visiting Detroit Pistons. At small forward, Asar Thompson. At center, Jalen Duran. At shooting guard, Jaden Ivey. At the forward position, Bojan Bogdanovic. At the other guard position, Cade Cunningham. The head coach of the visiting team is Monty Williams. Let's meet your Oklahoma City Thunder. A man in the middle, 17 inches, number 7, Chet Holmgren. And forward, 6'3", number 5, Lucas Dort. At power forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. At guard, 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Bogdanovic and Duran together in the middle. Cunningham and Ivey are the backcourt pair. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, how important are these preseason games in preparing teams for the regular season?
You know, B.A., sometimes I think it's maybe more important to the coaches than it is to the players. You know, they like to use these games to tinker with the lineups, establish a rhythm, really evaluate the younger players, and get a real sense of what this team can be.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovic. What a knockdown shot.
Williams with the screen. Giddey passes to Williams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Giddey. Outside, Williams. Five to shoot. Holmgren with a screen on Bogdanovic. Drills it from deep. Williams has got 5.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Cunningham passes to Ivey. Outside Bogdanovic. And the Pistons, another 3.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. Ivy outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Ivy a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Cunningham. The open J off the mark.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
He buries it from 3.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
On the wing, Ivy. Cunningham, a screen on Giddey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Ivy. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
B.A., I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability. Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Outside Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
2 minutes.
Giddey against Ivy. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Pistons ball.
Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. The Thunder 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
On the wing, Ivy. Back to Bogdanovich. They now take the lead. 11 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Detroit calls timeout. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
making substitutions here.
Amazing.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Williams. Outside Giddey. Williams, a screen on Burks. Giddey passes to Williams. And it's in there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Pistons trailing. Hayes with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Clock is at 3. Nice move. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Giddey against Burks. Now here's Giddey. Still without a bucket. Shoots over Burks. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Thunder, leading by just 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And getting you back to the preseason action. Great to have you with us. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Thunder?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them, shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Joe in a two-guard. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Outside.
Cunningham, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Outside, Williams. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Thunder are still developing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, "I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure." Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Burks. He's scoreless. And the basket is good.
This is not an easy cover. Alec Burks incredibly aggressive down inside.
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
With the step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Hayes, the pass to Cunningham. Screen by Wiseman. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Detroit.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Pass to Robinson Earl. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons.